Hey everybody, time for a little mystery stamping. It is Monday, June 21st, 2021, rainy night here in Western New York, but we're gonna have some fun. I have a really cool card to share with you tonight, and I hope you like it and enjoy the card recipe and the pattern of it. It's really neat. So I am excited also to share with you a few things about Stampin' Up! If you haven't looked at the online clearance items, you want to do that because it ends next week. There's a lot of things that are 50% off. And if you are needing any supplies, there is free shipping the 24th, which I believe is, Thursday, yeah. So if you don't want to order them yourself and you would like me to order them for you, I would be glad to. Free shipping is a big deal. So it has to be a $50 order. I just wanted to share that with you. Now I'm going to put the phone down and let's see if I can see your comments tonight. I hope I can. Here we go. Go down and turn it around. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my laptop. I'm gonna click watch live video. Watch live video. Oh, I can see comments. Awesome. Super. It's always nice when Facebook is working right. And hello, Margaret. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Lisa. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. And we'll wait a few more minutes for a couple more people that might jump on here. I know my mom was going to. And the card that I'm going to share with you tonight is one that Tina Zinck did. If any of you follow Tina Zinck or have seen her, she's a really neat stamper. Has some really great ideas. Hey, Rosalie. And so I really liked this card when I saw it. She's from Nova Scotia, I believe, British Nova Scotia. So we are going to start. Let's see what else. It's raining here in Western New York, as I'm sure it is everywhere else. Mom. Okay, Mom, we won't worry about the dog. Thank you for sharing, Rosalie. And Tony Wood won it last week. And so if you comment and share, and please comment that you shared, even if it's on your own Facebook page or you share your card with your friends that you did. Just comment shared, and then I'll know to put you in the drawing. It's always fun. So, okay. So let's get started. We're going to take our cardstock base, and this should be scored at 5.5, and I think it was 1 1/4 inch. And you can go ahead. I got to move my stuff a little bit so I get the whole piece of cardstock in there. And you can go ahead and burnish that. And thank you, Margaret, for sharing. Okay, you can fold it in half. And then this little piece here on the end, we're going to flip down like this towards the center of your card. So you've got, it looks like this, what you've got so far. And let me know when you're done. Margaret's done. I think this is petal pink I'm using. Lisa's done. Rosalie's done. I'm going to assume, Mom, that you're done. Oh, 35. I love that color, and I was looking for my ink pad in Flirty Flamingo, and I cannot find it. I do not know where that disappeared to, so probably under something. All right, so then you should have a piece of designer series paper that's 4x4, and that is going to go on the front just like this, and you can go ahead and center that on your front. I'm using the designer series paper that goes with the art gallery, and it's retiring. I love this paper. It's just beautiful. Yeah, new ink pad. Hey Arlene, so glad you're here. We just folded and burnished our cardstock if you want to do that. And I'm out of the liquid glue, so I am using the Seal Plus. Which I really like once I learned how to use it. And we're gonna just, so Arlene, your cardstock should be folded like this. You've got a little flap you fold back on the one end. And then we're gonna take our 4x4 and lay that. And when you get that done, you can adhere this flap down. Some new things going on. Let's see. Stampin' Up's new kits are awesome. I'm going to have a kit class. I'll let you know if you're interested. And then we do them together by Zoom, which is fun. So I'll let you know when that is. Monthly Card Club are ready to mail out. They're going to be mailed out in the morning. All right, so far your card should look something like this. You've got the designer series paper, and then you've got the flap glued down. I'll wait and let people catch up. Okay, so when you're done with that, you have another designer series paper piece that is 1x4, and you're going to glue that into this little flap here space. And it could be the same as this, or it can be different. Mine is different, but it's fine if it's the same. I've got a little bit of a jagged edge there. Well, it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to leave it. So far it looks like this, and it looks like that on the inside. Okay, so this next part, if you have tear and tape, I would highly recommend that you use it. If you don't, you can use a tape runner. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put ribbon across the front of this, and it's gonna wrap around and meet, the ends are gonna meet on the back. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put some, tear and tape, which I was talking about. I'm going to just take a piece of tear and tape and put on the center of the front. And I'm going to If you don't have tear and tape, you can use your snail adhesive or glue dots. You could use liquid glue. You'll just have to wait a little longer for it to dry. And I'm going to leave a really long end here that's going to wrap around to the back. I'm going to go ahead and lay this across the center of the front like that. I'll wait for you guys to catch up. Margaret, do you have a question? Yes, it is going to show on the back. So what I'm going to do, I'll show you, I'm going to overlap it on the back of the card. So when you get that done, I'm going to turn this over. This is my back. And I'm going to take the tear and tape again. I'm going to put some here, basically across the back there. And what you want to do is leave your ribbons out on the side so you can tell where to put the tear and tape. You could cover it with cardstock when you're done if you don't want it showing. Yeah, you could cut a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 inch cardstock. All right, so I'm gonna fold this over my tear and tape, and I'm gonna cut it off before, like a 1/2 inch before the end. Then I still have this end to do. And I'm going to, and this looks a little crooked, I'm going to pick it up and see if I can pick it up and straighten it. Maybe I can't. I guess I did. I'm going to take another piece of tear and tape and I'm going to put it on the cardstock here and run it a little bit onto that ribbon, where I'm going to lay the other piece of ribbon over it. And I'm going to cut this tail a little bit long. I'm going to bring this tail down like this. And then I'm just going to cut it off right here where the tear and tape ends. Okay, so it looks like that on the back. And it looks like this on the front. This side needs to come down a little bit. You guys let me know when you're done with that. I know that'll take a little extra time. Did you say you're done? You're speedy. Okay, so if you want to cover the back of it, you could use a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 inch cardstock to cover the back, if you don't want that showing, or you could use a smaller piece. Arlene's done. Margaret's done, Lisa's done. Okay, so now you have a circle that's either basic white or very vanilla. And you're going to go ahead and stamp whatever you want to stamp on this circle. It's going to go on the center front of your card. So I'm going to do a flower image. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. I'm using the Art Gallery stamp set. And this set is a two-step stamp set. And I'm going to come in with this flower image and stamp it in soft seafoam on the circle. And then I'm going to take a scrap piece. I got to get it. I forgot to bring it over. I'm going to stamp the same image on this scrap piece in Blushing Bride, or Petal Pink, not Blushing Bride. And I'm going to highlight these images with Mary Merlot. I'm going to stamp it off so it's really light. Okay, and I'm going to die cut that out. I'm going to lay the flowers over the flowers on the green image, so they have color to them. Everybody doing okay? Rosalie says yes. Okay, I'm going to cut these off. And I'm going to glue these down on there so the green stems show, but it does have flowers on it. Margaret, you're done. Good job. Okay, so when you get it stamped, you can go ahead and put it on the front center. It should, you can put it wherever you want, but I'm going to put mine about like that. So it's just touching the ribbon in the center, and I'm going to pop it on there with dimensionals. You don't have to use dimensionals, but I like the look of it. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Now, the other thing is, when we get this on here, we're going to add a bow. And you can do it on either side of the ribbon, on the left or the right. At the top, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to put this like that. And then I'm going to grab some gems and put where these little blooms are sticking up there. Maybe. They want to stick to me and not on the cardstock. Okay, so if you get your label on, go ahead and you can put a bow on your ribbon here, or here. I'll do mine in just a minute. And these are the Genial Gems. I love these colors. It's supposed to be pale papaya and the soft succulent. Is that the name of it? Okay. So now I need a bow up there. And I think I put my ribbon away. And then we have to do the inside card. Has anybody done a card like this before? It's kind of a fun fold, but not really a fun fold. Teresa, did you guys get more rain? We got about a couple inches during the night, and then we got more rain today. I think 3/10. All right, I think I'm going to put this bow on the left. I'm going to use a dimensional. I hope it's not going to be, oh, it's too big. I'm going to cut it in half. Nope, I want it up on the ribbon. There. Okay. If you want, in Tina's original card, oh, it's 4-H fair week. Huh. Our fairs here are until like the end of August usually. All right, so you have another little strip that's 3/4 by or maybe a 1/2 inch by 3 and something. If you want to put a little sentiment down here and make something with tails on it, you can. So you would stamp this, and then you just cut up like the center here and make the little tails on it. Like that. And I'm making a mess of mine. So let's turn it this way. So that could go down there like that. I'm not gonna do mine. I like it without it, but if you want to do that, you can. Okay, so for the inside part, you have a piece of cardstock that's 5 by 3 3/4, and go ahead and stamp that, whatever you want to stamp on it. What you want to do is, this is going to set in here like this with the other card base behind it. So if you have a long sentiment, you want to stamp at the top, or even if it's not long, you want to stamp something at the top of this piece right here that's going to slide into that. So I'm using that same stamp set, and I think this says, I'm thinking of you. So I'm going to stamp that at the top. And that's crooked, so I'm going to turn that over. I better stand up to do this. Okay, so I'm thinking of you. And then this is gonna, I'm also gonna stamp a flower down here on this, just to spruce it up a little bit and decorate it. So I'm gonna use, again, the petal pink. And then I'm going to come in with Mary Merlot and just stamp off and highlight that. I don't know if you guys, if everybody heard that Stampin' Up! Has free shipping on Thursday. So if you want anything and you don't want to order yourself, let me know, and I would be glad to order for you. I'm going to stamp this off once. That's what's the killer when you live on the East Coast, is the shipping. Okay. I think I would like this a little darker, but I'll wait and fix that with a pen or a blend. You're welcome, Rosalie. Okay, and we need a stem here. All right, and then this goes on your cardstock base, centered on that, and then that slides in and out of that card holder. And that looks about right. Okay, so this just slides in and out of the card. And the sides, the first time I did, I tried gluing these and it just wouldn't slide in and out. So you don't want to glue it unless you made your card that's going in and out really small. So that's it, girls. Don't forget to share and comment, and we will have a drawing, and I will see you next week. Hope you have a great week and take care. And you're welcome.